to share the broadcast. Just need to share there's the button. I'll start up into the game. Okay, so if you're wondering why there's no music, is because I turned off music to stop getting fucking copyright issues every time I export to YouTube. Oh great, I've got an ad.
Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Texans going up against the Ravens.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Kind of. Am I kicking or returning? I'm kicking. Good. Finally, I'm kicking off all the time on the first. So I much prefer kicking off. Lets my defense go to work.
This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, what a move. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards.
Yeah, and my audio is working fine. Good. Now I can play stress-free. Boosting us inside runs, brilliant, because that's what they like to play. I think they run like most of the time, like 60% of the time, something like that. And 30 of that is inside runs.
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
I could have had Flacco, but I tripped. That was my own fault. I hit square because I thought the play action got me. I thought he'd handed the ball off, so I went for the runner and just tripped.
The first carry now. This is Hill, and they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's not a good start.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Right, let's see.
This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level,
you know,
almost before you blink. If you give him any type of block,
I think I figured out what the issue is with my defense at the minute, is that my defensive tackle, I had Vince Wilfork, and now I no longer have Vince Wilfork. My defensive tackle isn't as good.
They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco.
Oh, there we go, Clowney. But I still have Clowney, Watt, and Merciless. Just makes things an issue with inside runs, which is unfortunate because that's the thing that the Ravens like to do the most, is inside runs.
So many different responsibilities as an offensive line. You got to deal with the nose tackle, the two defensive tackles are ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebackers.
That was me. I hit square too early. Damn it. That's frustrating.
Involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. So he fought off the tackle, and
another rush in the middle.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
That, quite simply, is Jeremy.
No, that was the wrong play.
He's always been that, even back at LSU. That's where he honed that skill, right?
Love to run between the tackles and take the contact as well as dish it out.
They stick on the ground on first down with Hill. Looking for a seam.
There we go. That's the sort of stop we need, lads. That is the sort of stop we need.
It'll be second down.
Why am I in cover 3? I don't want to be in cover 3. Actually, maybe I do want to be in cover 3. That's the play.
On second down, Hill. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, He's becoming more like a
See if that helps shore up my run defense. That is assuming this is a run. Oh, why is it flipped? There we go. Put him on the floor. Justin Forsett. Right. So, Tucker gonna show his famous leg here.
Defensive front out leverage the offensive line. They got more people to the football. Yeah, they won that battle in a big way, and they're forcing a big decision now by the guys on offense.
Ah, if I hadn't.
And that is no good.
Oh, it's no good. What happened to you, Tucker?
This will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession.
Huh?
Everything looked
You
okay.
scared?
He just never got the ball on target.
I don't know.
And knowing him,
I really shouldn't make fun of Justin Tucker.
Effort.
He's no Billy Cundiff. That was a fun time.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller.
I have no idea what button combination I pressed for that like nearly trip over move, but it fucking worked. Well, that was good. Right.
Big time chunk of yardage picked up, but why? Offensive lineman won at the point of attack. Their leverage way better than the defenders. The low man wins when you're getting underneath and trying to move people. And that's exactly what happened on that play. The offensive line moved the defensive front, created space, and the end result, a fantastic run.
Now Whedon, quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
Pump draw too delayed. Too delayed.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
So after that stop, you know that 3rd down is not a gimme if you're on the offensive team. So what are you going to do? Run it again? Or maybe you go play action and try and throw the ball and pick up the necessary yardage.
There we go.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the
There we
chalk
go,
of the
lads.
20.
There we go.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices,
I do not like this play.
as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And this is caught at the 8.
Whew.
And he'll take
There we
this
go.
one in for a Texans touchdown.
Finally, from the start of this season, I've had that, get his 10th touchdown, and finally I don't have to fucking see that anymore.
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
That was good.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback.
That
Throw
was
it to
good.
them when
It was
all
good to
else
see Lamar
fails.
Miller get
Not
that
at
big
all.
run.
This guy can
Fucking
make
hell.
plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
I know the kicking arc was disappearing, but it just looked like that was going to shoot right out of the stadium at one point. I'd never noticed that before.
And he'll make it across the 20. As his
I don't
guys
care
will
where he
set
made
up
it
shop.
to. He didn't make it to the end zone. That's the important thing. Cover 1. Yeah,
The
all right.
Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try
Oh,
one from that position
perfection.
again? And I would dare say that the
Absolute
answer would be yes.
perfection
They have a lot of
play there.
confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer
Yeah, get
this
a little
time?
closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Second down, Flacco now. Complete to Gilmore over the middle.
There we go. There we go, lads.
Sets up a 3rd down. And
Now
that's
you're
one of his
playing like the
advantages
Texans
of a passer,
defense.
so now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything.
Much
clearly.
prefer to see that.
It is,
Now
and I
don't,
know that
3rd and 8, don't let this
quarterbacks
go
get
for a
it
big
done
play.
different ways,
Please
right?
don't
You
let this go
have
for a
to
big
be
play.
his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps.
Come on,
in
what
the
breakthrough?
pocket to find
Oh my
angles
lord.
to throw the ball through.
Oh.
Battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Demps.
Quentin
And a
Demps.
turnover there as his
Good
guys
lad.
will get the football back.
No, I don't want to be in
This is
I
a really
form.
nice
Thank
job
you.
defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Ah, that's Pearson's in there. That's not good. If I put Pearson on the out and Ursin on the streak, that makes more sense. Not saying that's what I'm throwing. I'm just saying that makes more sense.
It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Because Pearson is my left tackle, who I brought in on certain, probably too many, if I'm honest, plays, just to go in and try and shore up the running game a little more. And it is, I have put him on too many, because he can't catch. I'm just a little worried about him. And Pearson's away, showing that speed.
Touchdown, Houston.
Houston Texans, another touchdown. Good lad.
And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Fair enough.
In the end zone. And no run back here.
I find it very tricky to decide to discern who I'm playing as whenever I kick off, because I'm trying to change to a certain person, and no matter how many times I press circle, I'm never changed to the person I'm looking at.
Making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Fumble! Clowney! Touchdown! Finally! That is the fourth game in a row we forced a fumble, but it's the first one we finally recovered. And it was a sack by Watt as well, two of my biggest playmakers. And Clowney just signed, it wasn't a 50, it was a $57.1 million deal for 8 years Clowney is signed, which I'm kind of sad because that is a complete bargain, but I think by the end of this season we'll probably be on Madden 18, so I'm going to have to try and make that deal again, which is going to be more difficult because they'll have given him his last year's stats, which were good. So I don't know if we'll get him quite a bargain, but it was just perfect for me with my huge cap room issues, but which aren't as bad as I once thought they were. Oh shit. I couldn't change it. That's okay, didn't need to. Boom!
Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted. You really do, but he is so
But yeah, Clowney with his touchdown was a great play for someone who's just got a new contract. Watt missed him. That's unfortunate.
For about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless.
That's funny. You see, just seeing the replay, Watt diving into thin air.
Play fake to force it. Now Flacco.
It came out.
To it through the contact. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away.
Yeah.
The bottom line is,
it's only a horror show if you're the Ravens. That's why. See, this is the thing. I know my offense so far is getting back on track, but I'm just putting those little caveats on it that it's been the Ravens and the Browns, just putting that on it. So until I see it against what I would consider a good team, I'm holding off. Hell yeah, I'm accepting that. Just stop getting my formations wrong, please, game. That really annoys me. And the playbook glitches out. Because if you're not careful about it, you can end up choosing the wrong play.
Here's a give to Miller. Room here to run. And he's able to get this one down
there
to
we
the
go,
40-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they coach for the fresh set.
Every now and then when we see a really good run, we really tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did, what the receivers did to help. Sometimes the running back's pretty good too. And on that play,
yeah, we'll see.
A lot of good yardage and made it happen with great effort.
Now a play fake here on first
down. No!
He lost the football.
That was a shame. That was a shame. Just the way he got sacked.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern.
Oh, were they gonna? I was thinking maybe his knee was down, but I didn't want to say anything. His knee was down.
Nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb
knee,
the hit,
and then the ball. Yeah, just that has to just be a sack. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Ah, I do still have the ball. That's good. Stop it. Just stop it, game. Yeah. Like you've never taken a huge sack before.
They'll look to throw here.
Ah, he threw it too much to the right. Oh well. Let's see. That could work. Yeah, I could see this working. This could work. Yes, good. There we go. There we go. I'm sorry. What was that about Whedon? Huh? Yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
And the Texans will add on to their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance,
right,
really good
that's
body
okay.
control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And last time this unit
is my mic coming through okay? I don't have my my volume on.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
What's official?
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Second and 10. Flacco once more. He's got time. He's going to loft one deep left side here. They went for a big play through the
that was close.
Second down, couldn't connect. Now it's third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly.
So my mic's coming through okay then?
Downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
I'm sorry, Flacco, you ain't getting nothing today. Why'd you go back to your shitty run game, huh? See how well that does you?
Second punt, he'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Brilliant. It's just because I've noticed on some of my YouTube playbacks that my mic is coming through, my laptop's coming through my mic, so you can't get the audio twice, which I never thought of before. So I've put it on, I mute my laptop now and just sort of turn it on at random intervals, and I hadn't done it yet, so I'm glad to hear my mic's coming through all right.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership, by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller, and that'll bring up second down.
There probably was something there, but I didn't trust it. I was just thinking that I didn't want to get picked, so I decided against anything.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide.
There we go, Burson. You fucking lad. There we go.
Their big-bodied receiver with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
I really love Burson. I really do.
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I
mean, yeah, it is.
Already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more.
But like I said, I am putting a slight caveat at this game that this is the Ravens, who I do seem to be doing well against in this franchise, which I'm not going to complain about. But I do want to see what it's like against a decent defense. See, I don't want to keep doing cover 2 man, but it's really working against the Ravens.
Little soul searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Oh no! Oh, Clowney. Clowney is injured. Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. Oh no. Oh no. He just signed a big new contract. If the Ravens injure my player, I'm going to fuck them up. Well, I suppose I can't really fuck them up any more than I already am. Damn, that's bad. I wonder who's in for him. Simon? Simon's okay, but he's not as good as Clowney.
They run it again with Hill. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains.
Broken collarbone. Fuck. He's going to be out for a while. Shit, that's not so good. Simon's going to have to step up. Or I suppose I could put on my other rookie middle linebacker in as the right outside, I think. Clowney's right outside.
On first down, Flacco.
There you go. That's for Clowney, you motherfuck. Oh my god, I injured Flacco. That might actually be a good thing for the Ravens, if I'm honest.
So
who have they got in? Sanchez? Nope, nope, it's Sanchez. Never mind.
Mark Sanchez. Now it's the backup Sanchez. Complete to Gilmore over the middle. It's a pickup of 12.
You fuck with one of us, you fuck with all of us. I'm going to rip you apart for Clowney.
Throwing on third down, Sanchez. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops.
God, this season just seems to be loads of high-scoring matches. The Chargers 131. Oh, Madden, I hate you sometimes. I hate it when you do that. It gives me anxiety. What happens if it doesn't go into the fucking end zone like it did, I think, maybe twice to Mike? Just bull. Get out of that.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing.
Let's start off with this. Oh, it's
their
Pearson's
not going to
my
win.
sort of
Right
favorite.
now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. Here's Whedon. And this is incomplete. And that was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback. He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up so fast, the quarterback had no chance to get the ball downfield.
It's a good play for Fedora. Interesting. Press, so Bersin will beat his man.
Now Whedon. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll set up to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
What's that, Weddle? You want me? You can't have me, bitch.
A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans add on.
Heard a coach talk about those
Odell
late
Beckham,
in the half
eat your
scores,
fucking heart
especially
out.
ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Alright, I'm going to change my defense slightly. 50 seconds left. I reckon they're going to be going for all or nothing. So I'm going to go nickel, cover 4. I don't expect a lot of run plays. We'll see what happens.
If something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go.
To throw on second down is Sanchez. Finding time. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I expect this to be a run because it's 3rd and 2.
Looked like a pretty clear throwaway.
Yeah, definitely was that. I'm wondering why there wasn't intentional grounding. I know they're saying there's a receiver there in the area. Those darn quarterbacks, they get away with everything.
Spoken like a true defensive back, Mr. Davis.
Did that come out?
It did. Okay. And quickly, they get to the line. Now a play fake here.
Get up, what? Oh my god, Mark Sanchez. How long do you want? Fucking hell. Watt in that time could have made his fucking breakfast and ate it before he took you down.
They'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Still, I'm miffed about Clowney. That's a big loss for me. That could seriously impact my defense later on.
In there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
5th sack of the year. Pretty sure 4 of them have been in. 3 or 4 of them have been in this game.
So we've reached halftime. Jeez, I don't even want to let their guys get a drink of water.
And my offense comes out at the start.
So both teams have their
Sanchez can't operate anyone's book.
In quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Suppose that's true, yeah.
And now out comes Houston. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I don't want to bring in Blue, maybe. Kessler, no. I don't want to mess up Whedon. That's true, but I don't want to mess up Whedon. I might as well take off the likes of Burson and Hopkins at that point.
You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
They've got them a fair few times. It's annoying because that play was going for a touchdown. Who's in my wide trip? It's Fedorovich. That's not wide trip. Texan. That's bunch base. That's not wide trips Texan. That's doubles. Fucking hell. Game. Really annoying me with that shit.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And finding Fedorowicz. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of...
After this drive, we'll bring in Blue, I think. I think that's a good shot.
He has something going really well.
See how it
Great
goes
working
after this.
relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Give him 11 yards that time.
Also got the chance to play
Brandon, we did watch
Solar as well.
Decided
Against it. He decided I'll keep Miller in, who I'm really pleased with. It's put a real dilemma in my mind of whether to start Fuller or not.
I think so, and I think that they're buying into him. They believe in him as their leader, which means that they're going to play better, try to make some better plays for him. I think we've seen that throughout this contest.
Those numbers certainly back you up. They'll try to punch it in with Miller.
There you go, Miller. You can have a touchdown as well.
Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans continue to pour it on. When
Nearly blocked it.
Battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive lineman.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great
This has been a good game. These are the kind of games where you want to go on forever.
At the goal line. They'll bring it back to
Jesus.
just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
Is that Weeks? Yes, that boy deserves a sack. Really, really pleased with that pickup, as I have said, I think, every game. Probably annoying people with it now. But he deserves that sack.
Now a 10th carry for Hill. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Sanchez.
And another sack for J.J. Watt.
J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Here's Sam
Yeah,
now.
he had 1 sack coming into this game. He's leaving with 6. Just want to point out how bad the Ravens O-line has been, or how good my coverage has been, whichever. Any lineman can get through if you give a good enough coverage.
Beautiful fake. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
This could end up as a pick. I just want to have a bit of crack. If it does, it's just because I'm being stupid.
Confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory. Why would you change it?
He just threw it too far. That's a shame. Oh, why I said I was going to bring on Blue, didn't I? I'll do that now. Blue, blue, blue. Blue, 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 blue. Right, back to semi-realistic plays.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Now I realize I actually have to use blue when I put him on.
There, but unsuccessful. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Ah, came loose. That's a shame. I think it's time for that play. Feels like it's time for that play. You know the play. It's not 0-1 trap. This play.
They'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards.
That was a nice pickup, some chunk yardage there. Some of those big yards downfield with a little bit of rack thrown in there, a little run after catch.
Let's see if you can battle through contact, Blue.
I can just hear one of my friends who won 4 Super Bowls as a quarterback always said the same thing. What route does a defense hate? Crossing route. Hate it, hate it, hate it, because it's hard to change direction when they get going full speed in the other way.
Blue, do you want the starting job for running back?
Block more than catching the football. But the best ones
He
understand
may have just earned it
that's
with
how
that
they'll actually
alone.
get more passes thrown to them if they help
Just
in the run
saying.
game. And anytime you get a run of that yardage, that means the wide receivers did help. They get down to where a lot of people call the second level, the linebackers, or the third level where the defensive backs are, and they get out in front and put their bodies out there and create more space for their runners to gain
mistakes.
the yardage.
And his throw's going to be
Knew as soon as I threw it.
He was trying to get it to Cecil Shorts that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
But sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you?
Mistake for me.
The offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Here's Whedon. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Their dangerous wide receiver. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans add on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record.
What do you think, Ian Burson, Offensive Player of the Week?
Football, creating space and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
How do you think the game's going so far? You've been awfully quiet since the first quarter, pretty much.
He'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I am going to start sitting more people deep because I'm assuming they're going to be wanting to go for bigger pass plays to make any kind of semblance of a game. No, run play. I suppose it is the Ravens. I should know better than that. Oh, how'd it go? Was it a good game? Who were they playing?
For the fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair.
No, I'm sorry, it's boring. You should totally watch that. Merciless and the guy beside him done. That was funny.
19 yards gives him a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs here.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver.
Oh, why? Who won?
And really trying to move him a little bit towards
They
the
won.
center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On first down, here's Sanchez. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a big loss for the Trojans, but they probably were playing against people who've been playing the game their entire lives. Probably just next level.
They've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. On 2nd and 10, Sanchez. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised.
I don't like being in the same formation for so long, but it's just working against them.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Throwing on third down, Sanchez. Complete to Gilmore.
Was that over? I think that was over. 4th and 1. Oh, I really hope they missed this field goal. Oh, they're punting? Oh, why? Because it's so far back. I thought they were on my half. I don't want to jinx it. Oh, okay. Okay. Suppose I should have said I got too comfortable. I should have seen that coming. For that, though, Sanchez, I feel like I'm going to have to make you pay. Or I suppose it's more the Ravens than Sanchez, because it wasn't Sanchez who did it.
I guess they felt like that was a true full fake, because most of the time with a yard to go, you leave your offense on the field, you run something from your playbook, but here they gave the full impression they were going to punt it away and picked up the first down. They definitely surprised us.
I was going to say, surprise, surprise.
Check 35. Black 35. Check.
Second and 10, Sanchez here again. Strong grabs it over the middle.
Oh my God, they got a touchdown. Is that Jalen Strong?
His first touchdown on the year.
Oh, I'm really annoyed at that. I thought I was going to shut them out.
That's a whole lot of points still to be
That's
down.
frustrating. Oh well, 56-7 is still a pretty good. Oh shit! Onside recovery. Yeah, I forgot. Did I send him to Baltimore? I don't recall sending him to Baltimore. Are you fucking kidding me, Madden? Really? Is this how it's gonna go?
Also, don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it, because he doesn't get
That's
the
some
attention
bullshit.
he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Okay, you can have the ball if all you're gonna do is boost my boy's sacks numbers.
Merciless from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
I can't remember what I did with Strong, if I'm honest. It was pretty unceremonious.
Technique, but if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
He's got time.
Oh. Tits.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
2 missed sacks there. That's unfortunate.
Sanchez on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
I will. If you have a big play against me, I will make you pay for it.
His second sack of the night. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them, because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet.
You still have Pitta?
If they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really difficult.
All I remember is Pitta is just fucking just keeps getting injured.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah,
all right, Tucker, you can have your field goal. Try not to miss this one.
And right now I take my rudimentary kindergarten skills and draw where the tackle box would be, because that was close.
Whoops.
In the tackle box. He has to be very careful where he gets
Didn't mean to hit circle.
from that spot.
Yeah, they say there was a receiver in the area, though.
Yeah. There's always a receiver in the area.
And he hits the upright.
Oh, you managed to hit this one in just.
Plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things,
yeah, fucking, this is my hands team. We don't catch this as bullshit. It's just Madden being Madden. There we go. Surprised we didn't fucking fumble it.
Now they're down big here in the fourth.
There we go. Now, bend over again. Time to resume.
Now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again,
oh no, Whedon! Whew!
Yeah,
Burson bailed Whedon out there completely. That was not meant to go that far to the left. That was a Kessler style throw there.
That tells you that the completion percentage is really high. Yards per pass, really high.
I saw the gap and I tried to readjust, but I just didn't. Just didn't happen. Get out of type swing trip. Yeah, why not?
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come
Miller's
up with
on the left
offensively
this time.
after having time to talk it over. Now Whedon. And he finds a man on a crossing route.
There you go.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face
It'd be
third down.
awesome if I could get
So
Whedon to above 500 yards. That would be fucking crazy.
So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline.
That was good. Good defending.
Talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone
Fuck
to
off.
the next zone. He's coming your way.
Do you think I'm going to let them feel like they've got any kind of semblance of a defense and take a field goal? If they stop me, fair enough, but if they don't, I'm going to make them pay.
Here's Whedon. And he's got Miller.
There we go.
And
Your defense is shit.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now.
63-10. 63-10. Is this the most someone's won by? A player team's won by in this franchise so far?
Fantasy, for other things, they're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
Can't wait to read Ian's write-up of this. This is going to be fucking awesome. Or it'll just be the words most boring game ever. Unless you're a Texans fan.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Back to the air, Sanchez on second down. And he comes back with one complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
So still in search of the first down after that last completion.
The fuck's merciless?
From the gun on third, Sanchez. Complete to Gilmore, the tight end.
Oh, he caught it.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
There's merciless. Ooh, I got worried there.
Now a first down throw, Sanchez. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from
I think next game I'm going to start blue. I'll give him the starting job on a week-to-week basis. And I will remember that I have had Miller as a starter, even though he's not been playing well. So I'll keep that in mind. It looks like the only thing that's stopping them is cover 2 man. You just have to stick to that. Even though I don't like to stick to the same defensive scheme for so fucking long.
Play fake here on first down. Finding time. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys.
It'd be nice if I could get another 7 points on the board and make it a 70-10. Incredible.
And that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the
that was my bad. Oh, I pushed R2. Ah, well. It's alright, JJ, that was my fault.
To the air once more, Sanchez. And he's got his man on the out route.
You're not getting another one in.
This one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Oh, it's a screen.
Sanchez now to throw. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this foot.
Oh, brilliant. So, let's take a look at these stats, shall we? Whedon, I was about to say Reedon. Whedon with a 151.4, 18 completions over 26 attempts, 480 yards, and 7 touchdowns. Actually, Lamar Miller, 7 attempts for 41 yards, 1 touchdown. He did okay. Pearson, 11 receptions, 350 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Who else in the Texans got a touchdown? Well, DeAndre Hopkins got a touchdown. Braxton Miller got a touchdown. Fedorovitz got a touchdown. And Lamar Miller rushed in a touchdown. Holy shit, what a game. J.J. Watt with the 6 sacks. Oh, Brandon... Yeah, he had 5 sacks, sorry. Brandon Weeks with a sack and a fumble recovery. Or no. What did you... No, he got the sack. Clowney got the fumble recovery for a touchdown. Whew! That was a fun game. If only they could all be like that. Right? Thanks for watching.